And I'm gonna have to move this up a little bit. All right. Sweet. All right, thanks for joining me for class today. We're gonna do a 60-minute yoga class. We're gonna have lots of fun. We're gonna start with 3 rounds, or at least I'm gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up the body, and then we will hop into 26 into yoga. For the sun salutes, come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together, arms down by your side. I'm gonna stand back a bit and show you in periphery. And take a moment standing nice and tall. Bring your feet close together, hands together at heart center. And begin as you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale through your nose, lengthen into a halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor and step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in and lower down. Inhale, come up into a back bend. You can do cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, you can come down onto your knees and take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips down as you reach your arms forward. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen halfway. Slowly exhale as you fold, relax your head. Inhale, arms of your ears, hands together, root your eyes, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Make your exhale a little longer than your inhales. Inhale, lengthen, neck long, shoulders back. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into your plank or tabletop. Keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Either way, make your arms long, spread your fingers wide, and if you're doing down dog, root down through all 28 knuckles and the space between your index finger and thumb so that you're not putting all of your body weight on your wrists. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms of your ears, scoop your chest, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift like you're saluting the sun. Exhale, fold, greeting the earth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to floor, step back, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. If you're doing child's pose, try to get your hips to your heels. If you're doing down dog, try to get your heels to the floor. If your heels are not touching the floor, take a wider stance. If you have tight or strained hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees to take weight away from the backs of the legs. Otherwise, press your thighs back, heels down, hips up, push the floor away from you. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your eyes, lift up. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful, that's our little warm up. We will now hop into our beloved 26 into yoga sequence, beginning with 2 sets of pranayama standing deep breathing. Bring your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, and glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down, away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward. Keep exhaling, elbows touch. I'll do one with you. Inhale. Chin down, elbows up. Exhale. Elbows touch. Inhale. Keep the weight in your heels. Thighs tight, glutes tight, stomach in. Exhale, head up, lock your legs, keep the stomach in, shoulders down, elbows up, triceps parallel to the floor. Inhale, bring the elbows out to the side, up to the ceiling, chin comes down, you look straight ahead. Exhale, head up, use your knuckles to push your head back, make a fist, squeeze your palms together, wrists together, forearms, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, every new inhale, you want to take in more air than the last breath to expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. The more you exhale here, The more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath, push the air out. Inhale, head down, last breath in the first set, spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller, suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time, eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in, keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down, come roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, bring all of your knuckles underneath your chin, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, stomach in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin, inhale, chin down and arms up, breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly push your head back, reach your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full lungs. Exhale, head up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch, 1. Inhale, head down in this breathing exercise. You're learning to breathe a little slower, a little longer, a little deeper as you expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. You're learning to synchronize your breath with your body movements. You're also working on neck and shoulder tightness at the beginning of class. Elbows touch away from your body. Inhale, I'll do 2 with you. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. We will continue Ardha Chandrasana with Tadasana. Feet together, inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, stretch up out of your waist and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, stretch up a little taller. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, stomach in. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight lines, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears. Push your left hip a little forward to get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Press your palms together, seal off the gap between your biceps, arms, and ears. Stomach in, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right. Breathe through your nose. Keep the weight in your heels, thighs contracted, glutes contracted, hips a little forward, pull the abdomen in, slide the breastbone up, lift your chin, lift your chest. It's a very proud posture and you have a lot to be proud of for practicing yoga today. Good for you. Move your right hip a little forward, bring the left shoulder a little forward, everything nice and open. Come down, push and push and push. Change, inhale to come up. First back bend of the day. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. You can give your head a gentle shake, look for the floor behind you. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. So whole spine back bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep the weight in your heels, thighs tight, glutes tight, eyes open. Inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward. Keep your arms nice and active. Bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, stretch, decompress. Exhale, stomach in, fold, arms with ears, hands to floor, drop your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding at the beginning of class. Spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Tadasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes with a smiling, happy face. It's kind of poetic. Roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, stretch your spine down. Good, change, come on up, chin away from the chest, knees can bend as you lift, arms down, and you stand a little taller. Ooh, second set, feet together, inhale, arms up, palms together, switch to grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, squeeze your butts, push your hips forward, squeeze your palms, head and arms back, inhale, stretch up, exhale, slowly bend to the right, press your hips to the left, continue to breathe slowly in and out through your nose, mouth closed, eyes open, focus forward. If your eyes are wandering, your mind is wandering, let this be some time just for you. On the breath in, lengthen the arms. On the breath out, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Press your heels down, pull your abdomen in, inhale, stretch up out of your waistband spine. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right, stretching the right side body, toning the left side body, don't collapse. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, arms back. Move your right hip a little forward, two hips in line, left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up. Second heart opener, keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and bring your arms back with your ears. Whole spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching. Keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs. Inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips forward. Now bring your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change, inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, stomach and fold. Hands to floor, drop your head. Go for another walk, move your hips, shake your head. Second set, Tadasana, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from behind. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes. Push your big toes down, spiral your inner thighs back, lift your hips up, push your knees back, try to lock your knees. Good, change, come on up, hands together, biceps with ears as you lift. Very nice, arms down, and let that one go. Awkward Ookatasana, step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet perfectly parallel like 11s. Arms up, parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight. All 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels, sit down halfway only, stomach in. Now start to lift your upper body off of your lower body. Lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change, come on up, keep your arms there. Press your hips forward, spread your toes wide, come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up at the top, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, touch your head and hips to an imaginary wall behind you, heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, come on up, last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees and inner thighs together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. Go slow, that's where you build strength and control. You can stop at any point or keep sitting down until there's a half-inch gap between hips and heels. Squeeze your knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight. From the side, looks like you're holding a box. Change, slowly come up, knees together, thighs together. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms down. Try to find a little bit of stillness and breath between every posture. Second set, step your right foot to the right, same footprint, hip width distance, insides of your feet parallel, arms up, parallel to the floor, triceps tight, fingers in line with your collarbones, reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down. So you can stick your butt out and fold forward to get your thighs parallel to the floor, stomach in, now lean your upper body back, lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change, come on up, keep your arms there, push your hips forward, spread your toes wide, lift your heels, stretch up at the top, bend your knees, sit down, Press your shins forward, lift your heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change. Last part, come on up, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down, like you're sliding your back down a wet marble wall. Squeeze your knees together and forward, pull the abdomen in, stretch the spine up. Good, and change, slowly come up. Almost fell out, good. Heels down, right foot back, arms down. Eagle pose, Garasana, inhale, arms up. Exhale, swing right arm, under left arm, right elbow, under left elbow, cross first at the elbows again if you can at the wrists. You can interlock fingers, have hands in prayer, or grab your shoulders, lots of options. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down low, just like awkward. Stay down there, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg. Cross your legs each other, twist like ropes, breathe through your nose. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist and breathe, sit down more, upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms up, left side. Left arm, under right arm, palms together, thumbs towards your face, pinkies away from your face. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees to sit down low. You can stick your butt out a little bit, lift your chest, and bring left leg over your right leg. Keep your neck long the whole time. Cross twist, breathe, and squeeze. This side might feel different from the other side. It does for me. That's okay. We're not symmetrical. Nowhere in the ancient Vedic text does it say that yoga is about symmetry. Yoga is about self-realization and even God realization, getting to know yourself and maybe even a higher power or a larger universe a little bit better. Knees a little to the left, upper body to the right, sit down and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms up, right the second set. Swing right arm, under left arm. Try to straighten your wrists and line up your fingers. Pull your elbows down, sit down, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg. Hamstring over quadricep, cross twist. You're decompressing all the major joints in the body, 7 on each side. Deltoids, shoulders, elbows, wrists, elbows, hips, knees, and ankles. Hips a little to the left, upper body to the right. Sit down, breathe slow. Upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Last one, here we go. Left arm under right arm, pull the elbows down, sit down, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg. And in most styles of yoga, you lift the elbows up here, which is a delicious stretch. But in this style, we bend the elbows down again to decompress the deltoid and shoulder blade scapula, because in the next posture, we're really going to open through the scapula. So we're doing that here. So pull the elbows down, one day fingers go below the nose, bend your knees, sit down, and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms up, arms down. Party time, grab a sip of water if you want. So every posture builds on the next one. So again, we pulled the elbows down here to open through shoulder blade scapula so that we can really start to round down in the next posture, right? Standing head to knee, Dandayamana, Janushrasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back. Option to stay here or start to round down a little bit and eventually pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. From start to finish, standing legs should be solid concrete, one piece lamp post. Unbroken, you have no knee. If you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently, lift your right leg up. Stretch your heel forward, flex your toes back, breathe through your nose. If both legs lock, puff up your chest and bend your elbows down. Touch your elbows to your calf muscles. One day elbows go below the calf muscles. Hold and breathe. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Change. Slowly reverse out. Shift your weight to your right leg. Big toe points forward. Lift your kneecap. Contract your quadricep muscle. Use your glutes. Lift your left leg up. Flex your toes back. Keep the abdominal wall engaged the whole time. Option to stay here or round down inch by inch. Have a sweet tea and eventually pick up your left foot. Yes, it is I. All 10 fingers interlocked. I wish I had a screenshot of that. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. Sweet Tea the cat is gracing us with her presence on Jason's screen. Lock your right leg, flex your toes back. And when you're ready, slowly, gently lift your left leg up. It's a real kick your heel forward, flex your toes back, breathe through your nose, Notice if your foot's crossing the center line of your body, move your heel a little to the left. If both legs lock your arms, lift your chest, and then bend your elbows down. Roll your shoulders back and down, bring your chest down more, heel forward, toes back, inhale. Exhale. You should be able to breathe and hold still at your deepest point. Change, arms straight, then the left leg, left foot down. You can put your hands on your back and do a little back bend or knee bend. So if you have to hold your breath at the deepest point in a posture, or you can't breathe, or you can't hold still, right? It might look really cool to screenshot it on Instagram, but in yoga, right, we want to find breath and stillness. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, round down and pick up your right foot. But of course, sometimes we fall out, and that's part of the process. Lock your left leg, flex your toes back, inhale, lift your right leg up. Fall out 5 times, hop back in 6, even if it's just to the setup. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. And if elbows go below calf muscles, slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. When you're ready, take your time coming out, just as you went in. Last one, shift your weight to your right leg. Lock your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Toes back, stomach in, round down, pick up your foot. Concentrate. Meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Inhale, lift your left leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles, tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe. And whenever you're ready, slowly come out. Good for you. Standing bow pulling pose. We're going to move in the opposite direction. Dandayamana, Dhanurasana. Feet together. Bring your right hand up. Elbow touches the body. Palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right. Give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Yes, so you reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot. Tap the ankle bone. Thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back. Knees together. Lock your left leg. Point your right toes. Lift your chin. Take a breath. Stretch up. And slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously, kick your right leg back and up. Bring the body down and the leg up. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. So from the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up. In other words, 2 shoulders in line. Touch your chin to your shoulder. Shoulder blade scapula stretching away from the body. Kicking and stretching equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Body down, leg up, reach forward, kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Press yourself up with control. Feet together, arms down. Bring your left hand up, out to the left. So you're already opening through your chest and shoulder. Reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your left foot, which of course stretches the quad. Bring your right arm up, moving the shoulders in opposite directions. So there's even a lot going on in the setup, right? You can always stay here, or when you're ready, lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin and shoulders, stretch up, and slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. All 5 fingers together, thumb with your index finger, palm of your right hand faces the floor. Get your right arm exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, standing leg locked. Slide the right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Breathe slowly in and out through your nose. This is a cardiovascular posture. Heart rate might increase, but you want to make sure that you can still breathe. Bring the body down and leg up. Start to kick up towards the ceiling at the end. Body down more. Leg up more. Charge your body forward. Kick, kick, kick. Good. Change. Kick yourself up. Left foot down, arms down. Take a breath. Hold still. Especially with an elevated heart rate, right? Stillness is a skill to be cultivated for sure. Second set, bring your right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger, knees together, left arm up, maybe arm back with the ear, maybe arm behind the ear flap. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. So of course this posture is a back bend, right? You're compressing the spine, opening the front. You're also stretching the shoulders apart where a lot of us carry tension. So kick back and kick up, and then really left tricep tight, charge your body forward. So you feel the skin across the chest opening. Bring the body down to parallel. Big toe to the ceiling. Hold and breathe at your deepest point. I said as I fell out, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up. Okay, good, last one. So that was a model of what it means to fall out and then what it means to hop in even to the setup at the end. I always like to end in the setup. Bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger. Bring your right arm up and back, left hip forward, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. So if you always stay in this posture, right, if you can hold the whole time, then come down a little bit more and try to find a little bit of a deeper point. Conversely, if you always fall out, hold still a little bit more and try to find some stillness and breath. Body down, leg up. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Kick, kick, hold at your deepest point. Good, change, pick yourself up. Okay, come to the back of your mat, Tanasana balancing stick. Feet together, inhale, arms overhead, sideways, palms together. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, stretch up. Step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch. And when you're ready, come down like a slow moving seesaw. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor, very nice. So from the side, body makes a T like Tom. Not a broken umbrella, charge your body forward, stretch, 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 change. Left foot down, right foot back, lean back, stretch up, step your left foot forward, right hip forward, stretch, and tilt. So imagine there's a board strapped to your back. You want to keep the right hip down, hips and armpits facing the floor, chest down, chin forward, lift your leg up, leg up, leg up, change. Right foot down, left foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, arms up, palms together, switch the grip, lean back, stretch up tall, step your right foot forward, left hip forward, squeeze your butt, stretch, and tilt. So every muscle in the body contracting, right? Lift the kneecaps, squeeze the glutes, pull the abdomen in, push the biceps into the ears, charge your body forward, stretch your big toe back. Change, left foot down, right foot back, lean back, stretch up, left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt. So we want to use our muscles here, especially the muscles that surround joints, so that we're not putting too much pressure on our joints. So again, kneecaps lifted, abdomen in, core tight, glutes tight, biceps with ears, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that, come to the top of your mat. You can face the long side of your mat for the next 3 postures. I will face you standing separate legs, stretching. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step, arms down parallel to the floor, toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. Good, grab your heels from behind, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs, pull, stretch, breathe. First the legs stretching, then the hips stretching, lower spine, whole body stretching, 3 60-degree angle stretching, coccyx to toes, coccyx to forehead, touch your forehead to the floor between your feet, roll forward, hips up, knees back, change, slowly come up. We're gonna flow to triangle, Trikonasana. Press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, stretch the crown of your head up, turn your right foot out, left toes in, take a little bit of a bigger step. Inhale, bend your right leg and lunge, come bounce a couple times to warm up the hips and knees. I might sneeze, that rhymed. Sit down low, lean back and move your arms at the same time. Eventually elbow in front of the knee, hover your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, profile of your face visible to the side wall. Push your left hip forward and down, push your right knee back with the help of your elbow. Now turn, twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge, come bounce a couple times, sit down low, lean back and move your arms. Eventually elbow in front of the knee, aim your fingertips towards your big toe rather than your heel. It's a little bit of a different shoulder opener. Look up, stretch up, look for your right thumb, tricep muscles tight, all 5 fingers together. So really reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, bend your left knee, drop your right hip down, open your hips, sit down a little bit lower, and then bring the left rib cage forward, right rib cage back, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, both toes point forward. Take a slightly smaller step. Arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Pick up your toes, pivot on your heels, standing separate leg, head to knee, Janu Shavasana. Turn your back, left toes in. Push your left hip forward, forward, forward. 2 hips in line, 2 heels in line. Backside foot makes a 45-degree angle. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and you go down. Round your spine like you're rolling up your yoga mat after class. Tuck your chin to your chest, pull your abdomen in, touch your forehead to your knee. If your forehead and knee aren't touching, you can try bending your front leg. You might try taking a bigger step or turning your back left toes in more. Can really push the floor away from you. Tuck your chin to your chest. Eventually forehead and knee touch, but you're never forcing your body. Especially this is a forward fold and a rounded spine posture. We're really using our core strength here and opening through the spine. But if you have a history of slip disc, this is one to go slow with. Push your forehead into your knee. Lift your kneecaps, lock your legs, hands together. Change, go slow. Take your time like you're uncurling your yoga mat. Head up, last. When you're ready, pick up your toes, pivot 180 degrees. Uncross your heels. Make sure you still have at least a yardstick between your feet. Turn your back toes in, squeeze your right glutes, press your right hip forward, right shoulder forward, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. So this is a great core strengthener. It's also about rounding the spine, right? Chin to chest, stomach. And you're working on balance a little bit here. Bend your front leg, touch your forehead to your knee. Touching your forehead to your knee might not sound like that big of a deal, but I think it's kind of a miracle. If you can touch your forehead to your knee, you're rounding your whole upper body over half of your lower body, all of your vertebrae over 1 femur bone, true extension of the spine, true compression to the abdominal wall. Push your forehead into your knee, lift your kneecaps, lock your legs, walk your hands back together, only thumbs crossed, and change. Press the palms together, biceps with ears, chin to chest, head up last. When you're ready, pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set stretching, Pashumu Tanasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, generous step, arms down parallel, toes in, heels out, chest up, go down, lock your knees. If your knees are bending, start with your hands on the floor in front of you, walk your hands forward as much as you need to, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs. If your spine is rounding, look forward, lift your chin and chest, imagine your heart will touch the floor before your head. If you got a grip on your heels, bend your elbows back, elbows to calves. Shoulders to ceiling, stomach in, belly button, spine. Everybody roll forward, find your edge. Lift your hips up, contract your quadricep muscles, pull, stretch, breathe, touch your head to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up. Okay, second set, triangle, press the hips forward, lean back, turn your right foot out, left toes in, take a little bit of a bigger step. Inhale, bend your right leg and lunge, sit down low, lean back and move your arms, elbow in front of the knee, left arm up to the ceiling, look up, stretch up, touch your chin to your shoulder or touch your shoulder to your chin. Eventually your nose and your thumb will be in line, like you could press the whole front of your body against a wall from palms to profile of face to chest. Sink your left hip down, push your right knee back, turn, twist, roll the left rib cage back, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, right toes in, left toes out. Actively stretch your arms apart, even in the setup. Triceps tight the whole time. Bend your left knee, sit down, lean back, and move your arms. If you feel like your feet are sliding apart, imagine you're gonna squeeze your heels together, feet stay in place, but that's the inner thigh strength we want to engage. You're sinking your hips down, opening the hips, and then lift the chest up. So you're really opening through the chest and shoulder while strengthening the core and arms. Stretch the arms apart, bend the left knee, sit down more, chest up more, turn and twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your right leg, right foot, flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, a little bit of a smaller step. Pivot for head to knee, Janu Shavasana. Turn your back toes in, squeeze your left butt, push your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up, chin to chest, and slowly, consciously, intentionally go down. Round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Chin to chest, stomach in. You can bend your front leg, touch your forehead and knee together. So, physically, right, we're squeezing, compressing, strengthening the abdominal walls. We round and stretch the spine. In Ayurvedic medicine, it's believed forehead to knee contact stimulates the pineal gland or third eye chakra. Chin to chest stimulates the thyroid, parathyroid gland or throat chakra. Pulling the abdomen in this much squeezes into the pancreas on the deepest level of the abdominal wall, while rounding the spine stretches the kidneys on the lower middle back. It's a master posture for the endocrine system, for type 2 diabetes, ascended kidneys, or hyper or hypothyroidism. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together, change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest. Head up last. When you're ready, pivot on your heels. I'm going to face you for the last one. Balance challenge, we're going to keep our hands together. Turn your back toes in, push your right hip forward, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. So for balance, it will help to shift the weight into your front left foot. Your right heel stays on the floor, but the majority of your weight is in your front foot, like you could almost lift up, right? So keep the weight in the front foot, tuck the chin to the chest, pull the abdomen in, touch your forehead and knee together, hold and breathe at your deepest point. Push your forehead into your knee, lock your legs, hands together, change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest. Head up last, very nice. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Okay, come to the middle of your mat, tree pose to toe stand. Tadasana, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up. Heel to costume, slowly, gently. Let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. Never force your body. Bring your right hand up to the center of your chest. And if you can balance, left hand. Option to stay here or look towards the floor and flow to toe stand, Padangustasana. Hold forward, hands to floor. Option to stay here or walk your hands forward, lean forward. Lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand, palms together, elbows down, spine straight. Come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor, you can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg. And then press your hips forward to reverse out. Very nice. Change right leg down. Shift your weight to your right leg. Lock your right leg. Lift your left leg up. Heel to costume. Let your left knee drop. You can bring one or both hands together. If your foot tends to fall, you can hold onto your foot. You can stay here. Start to look to the floor and fold forward. Sometimes just hands to the floor with a micro bend in the standing knee is a really great side seat stretch. I'm going to stay here because of toe injuries, but I'll walk you through it. Walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Everybody make your spine a little longer. Left hand up to the center of your chest, shoulders down. Right hand up, point your left toes, come a half inch off your heel. Hands to floor, you can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg. And then press your hips forward to reverse out. Very nice change. Left leg down, honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We are on the floor for the rest of class. Okay. Bring your heels together. Let your toes fall open. Arms down by your sides. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station. Let it fill you up. Notice what you're thinking about and just let it go. Give yourself the gift of a moment of stillness, of breath, and of presence right here, right now. Wind removing pose, Utkatasana. Keep that stillness and presence. Just bend your right leg up. Interlock your 10 fingers. Grab your right shin, nice tight white knuckle grip. Pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder. Avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor. Look down the center line of your body. Pull the knee towards the armpit. Change. Right leg down, left leg up. Pull your knee out and down. Push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands to strengthen your grip. Change. Left leg down, both legs lift up. Grab your elbows, each other. Give yourself a big hug for coming to class today. Squeeze your knees together and down. Keep your head on the floor. Without lifting your head, tuck your chin in a little bit. Look down the center line of your body. Hold and breathe. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change. Arms down, eyes open. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip. Other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out and down. Keep your left leg on the floor. If your left calf muscle does not actually touch the floor, flex your left toes back to your face. Everybody keep the right foot relaxed. Change. Right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. So this posture is good for digestion or purposely putting pressure on the lower abdomen. We're also working on grip strength, bicep strength. We are opening the hip capsule. And it's part of the hip opening series, right? Just like tree pose and toe stand. Change. Left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other. We are also using this hard, flat floor to our advantage to really lengthen from coccyx to neck. So tuck your chin in a little bit, right? Stretch the crown of your head to the top of your mat. Think about the whole spine lengthening and realigning as you squeeze and hold and breathe. Change. Arms down and eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit-up. If you have any concerns about your back today, skip the sit-up, roll off to the side, meet us on your abdomen. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful. Turn lie on your stomach for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Fujingasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up to the ceiling. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Beautiful. Use 100% back strength. Come up halfway only. Elbows stay bent. Hug your arms in towards your ribs. Roll your shoulders back and down. Stretch your elbows to your hip bones. Don't forget about your cobra's tail. Lock your legs, squeeze your back. Push your feet, hips and hands down. Now look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up, and change. Slowly with control, lower down. Look to your right, left ear on your mat. Arms down. Palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open. Second set, chin forward, place your hands on the floor below your shoulders. So from a bird's eye view, I couldn't see your manicure. Zip up your legs, lock your legs, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Point your fingers forward and your big toes back. So the hands are flat, not cupping. You're strengthening the muscles that surround your spine. You're healing the spine through gentle compression. And you're also opening the front of your body, right? The chest and shoulders where we tend to carry a lot of tension. So make sure the shoulders are out of the ears. Keep the neck long. Lock your legs. Lift your chest. Good. Change. Lower down. Very nice. Look to your left, right here on your mat. Arms down, heels open. Breathe. Locust Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position. Rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Bring your arms underneath you. One day, pinky fingers touch. Spread your fingers wide, press your knuckles down. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle. Half of 90, foot should come over the top of your head. Stretch your big toe back, lengthen, and then lift. Change, right leg down. Lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up. So this is good practice for balancing stick without having to balance. Keep your hips in line. Notice if your left hip is lifting up, drop the left hip down, spiral inner left thigh up. Change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and knock down. Bring your arms a little closer underneath you. Spread your fingers wide. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch. Lock your legs. Point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up. Come up. Everybody come up. You can do it. Struggle a little harder. Don't give up. Mouth down, shoulders down. Squeeze your butt. Lock your legs. Lift your thighs up. Change, lower down with control. Bring your arms out. Look to the right. And take a nice slow breath. As you inhale through your nose, feel the backs of your ribs expand. As you exhale through your nose, feel the backs of your ribs contract. Second set, chin forward, arms straight, rotate your arms, palms face down, bring your arms underneath you, lock your right leg. Here we go, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, lock your leg, 5, 4, lift up, 3, hold, 2, 1, change, right leg down, lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up for 10, eyes open, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, lift up, 4, shoulders down, 3, 2, 1, change, left leg down. Grand finale, chin in, knock down, neck long. Bring your arms a little closer, zip up your legs, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up. In the second set, if you want, you can separate your legs for a second, see if that helps you lift up more, and then bring the knees, feet back together, squeeze your butt, push your hands back, roll forward, legs up, change, lower down, take your arms out, look to the left, and let that one go. Okay, bring your chin forward, arms out to the side, zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor. Beautiful, like a 747 taking off, just your hip bones on the floor. The rest of your body's in the air. Look up to the ceiling where your eyes go, body knows to follow. Keep your feet together, toes, heels touching. Reach your arms apart, lift your arms a little higher. Thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down, slow, tuck in your wings, look to the right, maybe whole left ear on your mat. As we look left and right, we gently start to open the neck and the shoulder. Second set, chin forward, arms out perpendicular to the body, knees, feet together, lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift. We are lifting the chest and the legs off the floor at the same time. That is no small feat. You're really strengthening all of the muscles along your back. You're also really opening through your chest and shoulders, right? Keep your arms long, triceps tight, quads contracted, glutes contracted, point your toes, squeeze your calves, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the left, breathe. All you have to do is breathe. Floor bow, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers, start with your knees, feet close together. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up towards the ceiling, and start to kick into your hands. Good, continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. Looks so good, it's the kick that drives the posture. Try to get your thighs off the floor. Roll forward once, freeze between your ribs and hips, hold still. Do little sips of air in and out through your nose. This posture is connecting the hands and feet together for a bigger chest and shoulder opener, a deeper back bend. It's also good for digestion as you lie on your abdomen. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change, lower down, look to your right, breathe. This is always the point in class where I'm like, I really need to vacuum. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, bring your knees, feet together, point your toes, look up and kick. One of my students told me that she takes her glasses off in this posture so that she can't see all the dust bunnies, or in this part of class, she can't see the dust bunnies on the floor. Unfortunately, that does not work when you have 20/20 vision. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up to the ceiling. You're kicking in 2 directions. You're kicking back and you're kicking up. Kick up more towards the end. Kick, kick, kick. Good. Change. Lower down. Look to your left, right here on your mat. Bring your chin forward. Put your hands on the floor. Push up. Come to the top of your mat. Fixed firm. Supta Vajrasana showing you from the side. Start in tabletop. Open your knees and feet. And as you're ready, walk your hands back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and fold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch to your toes, ankles, knees, quads and hips, never a point of pain. Change, put your hands on your feet, Press yourself up with control, head up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. It should feel nice to lie on your back after all of those abdominal postures, right? So let the spine get nice and long as you get a nice rush of blood through the hips, the knees, the ankles, the toes. The postures, the asanas and the savasanas, the rest postures are intended to work together. You can always skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Okay, good. Come to the top of your mat, second set. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Open your feet, sit down between your heels. Knees can open, but eventually knees stay together. Put your palms on your soles, right elbow, left elbow. Head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms overhead, other elbow on top. This is all easy. Maybe walk your shoulders back closer to your hips to lift your chest higher, like a natural human bridge. Take a slow inhale through your nose. Think about sending that breath from the lungs all the way through the spine, down through the legs and toes. And a slow exhale through your nose, just sinking a little deeper into the posture. Change. Put your hands on your feet. Press yourself up. Woohoo. Head up last. Turn around, Savasana. Again, just letting everything stretch out and realign. And if you can keep your body still in Savasana, that might be a little bit easier to keep your mind centered as well. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Okay, turn, come to the back of your mat, half tortoise, Ardha Krimasana. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, chin away from your chest, stretch up and go down. You can always put your hands on the floor and walk yourself in and out of this posture. Otherwise, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Keep your palms pressed flat, wrists straight, arms long. Tilt your pinky fingers down, reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, decompressing the spine. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, come on up, arms and ears. Ooh, very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. Take a breath. You can always skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Okay, turn, come to the back of your mat, second set, half tortoise. Knees, feet together, hips on heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, chin up, stretch up, go down. Keep your neck long, look forward. Try to touch your forehead to the floor and then little fingers to the floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change, come on up, stomach in, very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. If you do skip sit-ups, like I sometimes do, maybe after first set, you roll off to the right, and after second set, you roll off to the left. And also, right, when you're coming out of a posture into a Savasana, same thing, switch up which way you're moving so that your mind stays a little bit alert and aware. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Okay, come to the top of your mat, Camel Ookatasana, or deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Place your hands on your lower back. Press your hips forward, keep your eyes open. Lift your nose and chin, and when you're ready, let your head drop back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Push stomach, thighs, hips forward. Lift your chest up, drop your head back, be still and breathe. When you're ready, place your hands on your back, press yourself up, head up last, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Let your body stretch and realign. Let's do it again. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. So this posture can feel a little uncomfortable when we're in it. This is one of those postures that makes us feel so good after class. If you have tight knees or ankles or toes, you can roll up your mat, put a little extra padding under those delicate joints. Open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your back. Maybe think about bringing your elbows closer together to really open through your heart space. Hips forward, chest up, head back. Go back halfway. Right hand down, left hand down. Full palm grip on your heels. Push your hips forward. Lift your chest up, drop your head back, enjoy the back bend. Place your hands on your back, press yourself up, head up last, stretch up, sit down, turn around, and let that one go. So especially in a society where we tend to like hunch forward a lot, right? These back bends are so good for spine health, but we also want to even it out. So after you do an intentionally deep back bend, we're going to intentionally decompress the spine. Rabbit Sasangasana. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Enjoy the stretch if you're doing the sit-ups, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Okay, turn, come to the middle of your mat. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, big stretch up. Chin to chest, go down. Now, if you have short arms and a long torso like I do, on the way down, you might not be able to palm your heels, right? Bring your forehead to your knees, top of head to floor. Now reach back and grab your heels. Pull on the heels, don't lose the grip. Lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, lock your arms. Lift your shoulders to decompress the neck spine. Pull the abdomen in, round your spine like a rabbit. And change, hips down, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc. Head up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Okay, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Second set, rabbit might be a little bit more loose, might be able to go a little deeper. Let's try. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, stretch up. Chin to chest, go down, round your spine like a nautilus shell. Try to feel each part of your back moving. The parts of your spine that you can't feel moving are usually where we're tightest. For many of us, that's somewhere in the middle spine. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and your head, you can walk your knees up one by one, that head stays in place. Eventually arms lock out, eventually hips over the knees. Squeeze your heels together, press the tops of the feet, ankles, shins, and knees firmly in the floor. Lift your hips, change, hips back down to the heels first. Slowly uncurl as intentionally as you went in. Take your time, head up last. That's so beautiful. Turn around, Savasana. Even towards the end of class, try to get a good intentional Savasana with your arms down by your side, heels close together. Inhale, feel your chest rise. Exhale, feel your shoulders fall. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Okay, come to the middle of your mat. One set of head to knee stretching and spine twist all together. Right leg out, left leg in, two legs make an L. Inhale, arms overhead, big stretch up. Exhale, turn to your right, chin to chest, touch your forehead to your knee. And you can bend your right leg to touch your forehead and knee together. Flex your toes back. This is the third and final Janu Shavasana head to knee compression posture, squeezing into the abdominal walls of your band and stretch your back. Eventually, if your leg is straight, lock your leg. So now you're really stretching the back of your leg and strengthening the quad. Elbows down, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, heel to costume, big stretch up. Turn to your left, chin to chest, touch your forehead to your knee. So eventually the heel comes off the floor. Whether or not your knee is bent, flex your left toes back, especially your pinky toes. It's a great way to stretch through your calf and Achilles. Practice the grip for standing head to knee, right? All 10 fingers interlock up to the webbing. Touch your forehead to your knee, pull your abdomen in. Notice if your right knee is way off the floor. Try to get your right knee and right hip down to open the hips. Right, right shoulder down, left rib cage up, two shoulders and hips in line. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down on your back, let your spine realign and sit up. Good sit-ups, Pashumu Tanasana stretching. Bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with your peace sign fingers, middle and index fingers, thumbs on top. Scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. Otherwise, straighten your legs, lock your legs, stick your butt out a little bit, try to get your heels off the floor, puff up your chest, and fold forward. Roll your shoulders back and down as you pull, stretch, breathe. Stomach to thighs, pull. Chest and knees stretch. One day toes and head touch. Change. Stay seated for spine twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Option to keep your left leg straight and cross your right heel over your left knee, or you can bend your left leg. Take your right hand close behind you like a kickstand. Reach your left arm up and over. Push your knee out of the way. You can grab your left knee with your left hand or grab your mat. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand close behind you. You can also reach behind you, catch your left thigh with your right hand for a bind. Keep spine straight, chest up, feel each and every vertebrae twisting like beads in a necklace. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on the floor, touch your left heel to right knee, left arm behind you, right arm up, push your knee out of the way, over, grab your right knee with your right hand, hand, heel, and knee touch. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back. You can keep your left hand behind you or reach behind you, catch your right thigh with your left hand. Keep your right knee down, left foot down, point your right toes, drop your shoulders, lift your chest, pull your abdomen in, look back where eyes go, body will know to follow. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, look back, twist, and twist, and twist. Change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. So we begin the 26 and 2 sequence with a breathing exercise, and we end full circle with a breathing exercise. Kapalabhati breathing, good for digestion, good for abdominal wall strength. And in Ayurvedic medicine, it's sometimes referred to as a rinse, almost like you're cleansing out your internal body, maybe cleansing your spirit as well. Last, sit up, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Okie doke, come to the middle of your mat, Kapalabhati breathing. You're gonna rapidly exhale through your mouth. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. You're also welcome to sit crisscross applesauce, and in the second set, switch out which leg is on top. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up tall, lock your arms, lift your chest, drop your shoulders, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself, give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back, turn around, relax, final Savasana. You can close your eyes, open your arms and legs, take up as much or as little space as you'd like. Once again, sort of notice where your mind is wandering, maybe to what comes next. Maybe just again, give yourself the option or the gift of a little bit more time here in your body, in your breath, on the ground, right? Feeling really grounded, really rooted, really light all at once. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. You are so very alive and you are so very loved.